What's going on, everybody? I appreciate all of you hanging out, waiting on the stream to start. For those who catch a replay, though, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on all notifications with these live chats. You take part right along with us. So, got my fragrances in a couple of days ago. Got it ordered from Fragrance Net. New Legend Blue tester. Eau de Rochas tester. Citron Solay. Figured, what the hell, why not? Then we got, this was the whole reason I went. I forgot the gentleman's name in my Facebook group that had posted they had these, but seemed to be pretty feminine from Jacques Fath, but they were like 22 and 26 bucks for these 50 mLs. I'll try any Jacques Fath fragrance for under 30 bucks. I told my wife earlier, these are too feminine. You got some new quality fragrances I'm gonna need you to try. But we're gonna check these out. So I mean, 22 and 26 bucks for some Jacques Fath fragrances. Like I said, I'll try any one of their releases for that. I bought much crappier fragrances blindly for the same price. And I love this house. I've never tried anything that wasn't great from Jacques Fath, so super excited about these. And then, for those that didn't know, that's what I'm rocking today. Come on, focus for me. Focus on the Seraphim Angel. There we go. And yes, the 2 ounce does have a metal plate. I posted it on my Center of the Day shorts. Of course, we did the full review today, which that was, I think, the longest single review fragrance video I've ever done. It was 18 minutes and some change, so appreciate all of you that stuck with. The audience retention very high on the video. You guys really engaged with what I had to say. I got like 8-9 sprays on, something like it. Just went all around my neck. Just love this fragrance. You can see that dent. Love it. A lot of people buying it today too. For those of you that are skeptical, wait. Just because I'm in love with the damn thing doesn't mean you need to blind buy it, because I love it. I've said it many times today, but I want to make sure to stress it one more time. Yes, the link's pinned. You don't have to buy the damn thing. You can wait and sample it, okay? I'll make sure to let you guys know. But it's that jam. It is that jam. So let's get caught up in the chat. I'm assuming a little later than 10 minutes before we get into it, because there's a shitload of comments before I even started the stream. So I'm trying to get caught up. So I doubt it'll be the 10-minute mark. We got 103 people already in the first 2 minutes. I appreciate that, guys. Hit that thumbs up on your way in. To channel members, regulars in the chat, hate watchers, trolls, good people, bad people, everybody in between, dudes that think they're hard but really got hoe energy on the internet. Been seeing a lot of y'all today. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to everyone. Good to see everybody. DK, haven't gotten around to smell it. Yeah, good to see you, Roy. 120 ml. Greedy and want more. Yeah, George is over in France. He was having dinner when I talked to him earlier. He's in France till Wednesday. I've never heard of that one, Kyler. Remember to hit that like button. Let him know. Joel, good to see you, sir. Kaylin, good to see you, sir. Sunday business over pleasure for the Seraphim pre-order today. Secured my 4-ounce bottle. Yeah, there was a lot of issue with being able to check out with the link earlier. It's kind of weird. So the discount wasn't applying for everyone. So any of you that did the pre-order and didn't get the 10%, just email George at zaharoff.com. When he gets back from France, he's got a lot of emails to deal with now, but he'll get that sorted out for you. He made sure to let me know. I pinned the comment in the video. I've been responding to a lot of people to let him know. He will sort it out for you guys. George is all about his customer service. Y'all don't worry about it. He'll hook you up. So don't stress. Watch this. Good to see you, sir. Detour Noir. Great latent clone. Good to see you, Neil. Let's see. Finally announced the dates for Sin Explorer. It's going to be 3 days this time. Damn, Max. Killing the game. He's trying to retire before he turns 50. 3 days. Damn. Plus the pop-up shows like he did one in Nashville. Man, Max is killing the game. Shout out to Max. Fusion Disse. That's some good stuff. That is definitely some good stuff. So I'm going to skip down a little bit. Seems like you guys are having your own conversation. So I'm not going to pin all of those. I'm going to try to skip down a little bit. Kind of slowly making my way down. Album, good to see you, sir. L'Odyssey Pour Homme Intense. That's a good one. A lot of papyrus and incense in that one. Dream Fragrances Latent. Save up and get it, my man. Chanel 1932. I've never tried that one. Ventus Cologne's phenomenal, though. Definitely a good one. Speaking of good ones, Percival, great choice. All right, skipping ahead. Just pre-ordered. Hey, Seraphim Blue, man. It's that jam. It is that jam. I hope a lot of people enjoy it. I mean, look, there's going to be some of you that are going to pre-order it and be like, man, it's not a 10 out of 10 for me. That's why I kept stressing. Please don't just blind buy it because I'm in love with the damn fragrance. Because I am me, you are not me, we are not the same. We aren't all going to feel the same about this fragrance. So I want to let you guys know that. So let's see. Fragrance Fraternity, Boss Bottle Pacific. Beautiful salted, lemony coconut. Such a good fragrance for the beach. Oh, that's the new one, right? Yeah, I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to get it at some point. I'll definitely get it. Good to see you as well, sir. Polo Oud. That was an unsung hero of last year. That was a good release for them. Ralph Lauren, they put out solid releases. I am not streaming on Wednesday. I typically don't stream on Wednesdays, but happy early birthday. We'll be rocking Burlington 1890. Of course, yeah, I don't stream on Wednesdays, my man. I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the new Scent Journey fragrances. We're giving away one as well. We got a giveaway bottle in there. Thursday, I'm not sure what we're doing, but Friday, waiting to hear back the time, but we're supposed to do a birthday stream giving away a bottle of Oligarch Parfum for the Nigerian giant Omas. So we'll see. And then Monday, I'm probably going to have George on. Dan, not the man. Good to see you. That's a good one. North Stack is a good one. What's up, Randy? We're in BOP. As you know, it's a bop indeed. I am doing well. Thank you, sir. All right, skipping down. 9 p.m. is a good one. Good to see you, Keith. Manny, how are you, sir? Rasasi Saturta. I don't have a lot of experience with that one. I have Saturra, which is really good. Good to see you, sir. And see, that's the only Italie d'Orange fragrance I actually don't like that I've tried. I have a bottle of it. I've had it for years. I just don't care for it. It smells like damp earth and pepperwood. It's not terrible, but I just don't. It doesn't speak to me. I don't gravitate to it. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. Just goes to show not everybody feels the same about every fragrance. That's a masterpiece, though. When it comes to like suit and tie fragrances, that's that jam right there. Issey Miyake Vetiver, perfect for summer, similar to Dior. It definitely fits a similar vibe to Dior Homme Sport 2021. I agree. Got the 2 ounce. I'll be good with that for a bit. Naked Neroli, born to stand out. Never tried anything from that brand. Carolina Herrera, Bad Boy, EDT. Good to see you, Kellen. John, good to see you, sir. Wearing Sedley. Herbe Vives, great choice. Trying to get close to the bottom. Nitro White and Red came in. So shout outs to Will. I don't know if Will's here yet, but he sent me his bottle of Nitro White. Doesn't really work for him. It's the only Nitro fragrance I don't have, so I'm going to check it out and do a review. A lot of people have been asking me my opinion on that, so shout outs to Will, channel member. I'll point him out when I see him in the chat. He's sending it my way. He sent it out today. It'll be here Saturday, so I can do a review on that one. Yeah, don't say anything yet. The notes don't look impressive. It looks kind of basic, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll give any blue fragrance a try. Hey, is that George? What are you talking about? Is who George? Blue de Chanel EDP, good stuff. Kix Griffey's in the house wearing Black Rose. Kix Griffey approved. Wolfpack FWO for life. Hell yes, sir. Indeed, indeed. Patrick, good to see you, sir. Hawas Eye, Seraphine Blue likes a mass appealing beast. Very much so. Kara asked me earlier if it was really masculine. I forgot to touch on that. It's very unisex, but it does lean to the masculine side. It's not really all that feminine for having floral notes in the heart. It's a fun everyday fragrance. Like I said, it's a light blue with longevity. It's got depth for being a light blue. It's a breezy, airy, aquatic, very minty green. Winter green was one of the comments. That's actually a good way to describe the opening, kind of winter green. I like that. Shout outs to whoever said that. I forgot who put that in the comments in the video. Yeah, very much kind of a winter green feel at the top. That's a good way to describe that. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna have to see who that was so I can give them credit. So Drapoise, damn, a sample. I blind bought it. Hey man, I figured a lot of people would. I mean, not too often I rave that hard in a review, and I'm sure I'm gonna get called all kinds of shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck whoever wants to call me that. When was the last time you saw me put a dent in this less than a month like that in a bottle? Go fuck yourselves, whoever doesn't like it. Buy my first niche this summer, thinking of Black Rose. Any suggestions for getting into niche? For me, it's always Drapoise. That's always my default answer. If you like that, you can dabble a lot further beyond that, is how I look at it. Blind by Warrior. Don't do like me. Sample, sample, sample. I agree. John, good to see you, sir. Bergamoto di Calabria is beautiful. On a base of Accordi di Profumo, Vetiver Haiti, Haitian Vetiver Accord. I've never tried that. I think that's good, though. What's going on, Rick? I must have. I couldn't order it fast enough. You're probably going to like it, Rick. Yeah, it's the most mass appealing fragrance George has ever put out. Hands down. Yeah, let him know, Dan. Let him know. Now I know where I'm at in the chat. So, guys, I'm going to skip ahead because we're 10 minutes in. 157 in the chat. I appreciate all of you. Make sure to hit that thumbs up on the way. And there he is, Will. That is the gentleman sending me Nitro White. I appreciate you, sir. I'm looking forward to checking it out and reviewing it. Coach Open Road. What's up, Oos? Good to see you, my man. Great choice, too. Kevin Hill, good to see you, sir. Wearing Signature Royale, unsung hero, very underappreciated because X and Triple X are so good. Royale, it's in the shadow now. Chrome Parfum. I didn't like it that much at first. Boy, that one really grew on me, though. It's got some charm to it. It really does. I didn't think it would work with the resinous greens, but it works. It definitely does. Mikey, good to see you, sir. Beach Life, good to see you. Gorse. That's definitely a great clone from what I hear. Virgin Island Water. I've never tried it. How's the weather? It was raining, shitstorm. It looked nighttime when I was at the gym earlier. It was so dark and thunderstorm. It was bad. Terrible, terrible weather today, my man. The Bishop, good to see you, sir. I was nervous. I swear I said the word about 100 times in 2 minutes. What word? What you talking about? Wearing Lavender Night. He just got it in. The opening was really off-putting, a chord that we both agree is reminiscent of urinal cakes. Ooh, damn. I haven't tried it. Lavender Night is the Green Irish Tweed clone, if I'm not mistaken. I think. I haven't tried it. If my memory serves me correct. You won't like it. It's minty. It's minty. It's a very minty eucalyptus. Wait and sample. Do not blind buy it. Halt. Do not move forward. Wait till June 1st and get a sample. Indeed. Sandy, good to see you, sir. Reflection 45. That's a beautiful fragrance. I get tired of doing the shit, but I have to. I got fussed by a couple people in my comments on the video about my disclaimer, but that's something me and George agree that I need to do. It's understood. George is my best friend. When I say dear friend, I'm shortchanging. George is my best friend. And there's going to be natural bias, and I'm not going to rave unless I really feel that way. Anybody that still thinks I'm just making shit up and trying to sell fragrances to people, again, like I said in my video, sad for you. Sad for you. Very emotional, passionate guy. I would like to think that's why a lot of people gravitate to me in my reviews for the most part, is how I am, but that's also brings me a lot of grief at the same time. It is what it is, but I have to do the disclaimers. It's the right thing to do. It is the right thing to do because it's the truth. It's the truth. Had my energy drink already, so I'm just having a little Diet Dr. Pepper in my life. So, guys, I want to get into this first fragrance. We're 13 minutes in, 177 people in chat. I appreciate all of you. It's been a good day. It's been a long morning to get going with the website issues because, like I said, George was on the road. He's in France. It's like I don't have access to that stuff. I was kind of being the middleman with you guys and Zaharoff, which I usually am. I'm kind of the front line when it comes to these launch videos because, of course, y'all going to reach out to me first. I'm the easiest to get a hold of, and I just relay the info. So trying to deal with all that while at the gym, trying to make it happen, trying to make it happen. It was a long morning, but excited to do this live stream. I love doing these live streams with you guys. Shout outs to Mikey, who was live streaming this week. I'm always in and out, Mikey. I alert for streams because I'm always got some shit going, but I pop in for a few minutes when I can. I know you had Jared, Boz, and I forgot who else was on screen with you at the time. You had 3 people on screen with you. When I popped in, I was I think you had 22 viewers at the moment. I was hanging for like 10 minutes and then I had to leave. We were going somewhere, but I've been keeping an eye on you, my man. Good job with the streams. One of these days I'm going to pop in and I got a little extra time. That's it. Hey man, I don't blame you. Code Colonia is good stuff. That actually showed up for a good price at Fragrance Buy this past week. I don't know if they still have it. All right. So I'm skipping ahead, guys. I want to get to the bottom so we can get this party really started. All right, skipping down. I apologize. I hate to skip like this, guys, but I really need to get to the the bottom so we can really get started. The Bishop with a $5 super chat link for the newest Zaharoff release pinned at the top of the chat saves 10% on the order. I appreciate you, Jared. Thank you, sir. Adonis Awakens is a great fragrance. My dude's coming in hot. All the notes of Seraphim look amazing, and a scene has got coconut. And it's not a prominent coconut. That's part of what adds that creaminess I was talking about in the review, but it's not like a dominant coconut. Not like you're going to get in Coco Loco. Definitely not. It's not the same kind of fragrance for sure. No, samples don't come out till the fragrance comes out. June 1st when it launches. Because even if you were to pre-order a sample, you're not getting it till June 1st anyway. You know what I mean? So like that's why he don't put samples up for pre-order because it's the same thing as you just buying it on June 1st because it's not going to move. They don't exist till June 1st. Wish I was in tune when Zed fragrances dropped. That would have been great for sure. Yeah, they're definitely hard to get now. Of course, it's very good. I've heard that. I've heard it's really good. I'd like to try it at some point. Green Irish Tweed. That's what I thought. Lavender Night. I haven't tried that one. I don't think I have. Do I have a sample of that one? I do have a sample of that. I think Randy sent it to me. Or it might have been Dedrick in our very first decant swap. I got to go back and look. Favorite earthy style fragrance. So actually, it's funny that you say that. I pulled the cap and sniffed it yesterday. Oud Aromatic in the Boss bottled line. Very earthy green. Resinous green. Not everybody cares for that one, but I think it is so good. That is such an underappreciated fragrance. Not easy to sample. It was like a Middle Eastern exclusive, I think. I was able to get it at Fragrance Buy last year. I love it. My buddy Chad, A Gentleman's Journey, he called it a shit fragrance. He hates it. He can't stand it. We're polar opposites on that. I really like it. So not easy to sample, but if you're feeling frisky, that's one to maybe check out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow. So many comments to get caught up. Don't listen to Ross. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Blind buy Seraphine Blue before it sells out and the price goes up. That is at your own discretion, you big pile of adults. That is up to y'all. I am not encouraging the blind buying. I'm just relaying information and sharing experience. What you do with your money is your prerogative and your decision. That's who it was. It was Joe was on screen with you guys. That's my guy. Shout out to Joe Anthony. It has coconut. It's basically Tommy Bahama. Never seen this. I don't think I've seen this profile before, so I don't know if he's trolling, but this is not. If you're talking about this, no, it is not. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'll be on the lookout for more comments from you. We'll see. Sphere in the coconut. No, definitely not. I would have said it in the review. It's not prominent. Definitely not. It wasn't noteworthy enough. I definitely need to check that one out. I heard, was it you that messaged me telling me it was at Ross Dress for Less or Marshall's, one of them? I need to get out and see if it's at my nearest one. It's pretty good. Very similar to Virgin Island Water. That is a good one. That's a damn good one, actually. I haven't worn that in a long time. Polo Blue Parfum. That's a beautiful fragrance. Yeah, it's very good for high heat. But I think it's one you can get away with 3 seasons. Not the best option in the cold, but spring, summer, fall, light blue you can wear for all 3 of those seasons easily. Great daytime wear, but it'll shine in the summer. That's for damn sure. So I actually made it to the bottom. No, it is not. I mean, it's the same coconut oil. It's the same perfumer, but it's not prominent. It does have some powder to it. I wouldn't call it very, very powdery. I would say moderately powdery at best. The iris isn't real heavy, but there is a little bit of powderiness to it. It's just as creamy as it is powdery, as it is aquatic, as it is green. Like, it's very balanced. It's very balanced. What you see in the notes, it kind of just moves through that. Nice and smooth. All right, let's get into this first one. So I want to check out the new blue fragrance. What the hell? Montblanc Legend Blue. Bought all these from Fragrance Net, by the way. Gotta love a blue bottle. Sharp looking. Kind of not quite the exact same shade of blue as the summer 2014 edition, or special edition, I mean. Has a sticker on the back with the notes. I mean, we might as well. It's right there, huh? Spearmint Lavender, Cedarwood Sandalwood, and Broxton Moss. Minty green shower gel. Can't be that bad. Probably solid. Good atomizer. That's familiar. I have another fragrance that smells like this. I'm just going to need to figure it out. That's familiar. That is so familiar. What is this similar to? I have something over there that smells just like this. It's the toothpaste mintiness. It's not Hugo Ice. Could it be Hugo Now? Maybe a little bit of Hugo Now, Hugo Iced, kind of in that realm. It's like that with a touch of fierce because it still smells like Legend. It's like minty green. It's like toothpaste Legend. It's that kind of mint. I got to be straight with you guys. It's a toothpastey spearmint, like spearmint gum. Not a natural mint smell, but I don't mean it in an off-putting bad way. It smells nice. It's just done before. Pretty good, not great. Solid. You probably have something in your collection. If you got a decent amount of fragrances, you probably got something similar to it or does the exact same thing. It's a little spiced, green, minty. It does have a bit of the shower gel feel, but more of that like a musky, spicy tone from Fierce and Legends DNA. It's pretty good. It's not a bad fragrance at all. Let's pull up these notes. Let's see, old trusty Parfumo. I mean, we talked about what was on the back of the bottle, but let's cross-reference. Fresh, aquatic, woody, synthetic green. Yeah, a little spicy. I mean, aside from the moss, there's nothing that really points out spicy, but I get a little spice to it. It's got decent ratings on here. I'm pretty much in line with them. I'm thinking 7.5 is what's very good. It's not special, but it's very good. I could get down with this. I don't think it's one of the best releases this year, but it's okay. It's a good addition to the line. It fits the line. I'm not saying it was void of this fragrance, like they needed to have it, but it fits. It does maintain the original's DNA. Minty green, aquatic, sure. I would say more of a like shower gel type of smell to it, almost like an Axe Phoenix blue shower gel kind of thing going on here, mixed with Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. If you blend that, you kind of get this. I like it, don't love it. I'm going to go with 7.5 out of 10. It's very good. It's not special. Don't overpay for this. I paid 50-something-ish, 54, something like that. For the tester, it was a little bit more for the full presentation. The box is going to get thrown away. I don't care that it's got a tester sticker on the back. I've got a few testers from this line. As long as they have a cap, I'm great with the tester. If I can save $10, $8, I'm going to save the $10, $8, whatever it is. Now, if it's $2 or $3, I'll just buy whatever I click first. But if it's marginal, I'll save the money. As long as there's a cap. I like this. Easy, dumb reach kind of stuff. Great for a young man. Great to start a collection. Great for a young man. Teenager, early 20s, doesn't want to buy a lot of fragrances, doesn't want to spend a lot of money, wants something masculine and modern, but not too youthful and playful bubblegum type of stuff or too sweet. That's where I think this fits best. I do like it. Super redundant kind of stuff, though. But I like it. Now let's mix it up a little bit, because this could be a very timeless, old school style, being an Eau de Rochas flanker, or it could smell like lemonade. I don't know. Citron Solay. Looks very vintage. The original's very much a vintage style. Has this going on. I don't have Eau de Rochas. I've smelled it in the past. I mean, it's clearly going to be citrus dominant. I looked at the notes when I bought it. It's very citrus dominant. It was super cheap. This was like $20. 18, $20 or something like that. $22. It was really, really cheap. And I was like, shit, absolutely, I'm going to try it. It's a new release, too. Give it a spritz. Decent spray. We'll give that a second. Obviously, it's going to be very bright citrus. 200 in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way in. This smells like it could go in an Acqua di Parma bottle. It's that kind of citrus. And floral, neroli. But not quite neroli Portofino, but of that style. Citrusy, clean white floral, very, very fresh and summery linen shirt. Oh, man, this is good. Cheap, too. Like I said, around $20. Cheap. Really good. Really redundant, though, to the style. Neroli fragrances in general. Gotta like neroli. You'll hate this if you don't like neroli. Let's pull these notes up. (2023), so not brand new release, but decent ratings. Not a lot of people have rated it. Citrus, floral, fresh, aquatic, fruity. Fig leaf, I don't get much. Lemon and neroli, loads of it in the top. Aquatic flowers, orange blossom, rose, amber, white musk, woods. It's even got a little bit of spice to it. What can I attribute that to? Nothing. Nothing here says spice. It's got a little bit of like zesty spiciness to it, just kind of floating underneath. I like this. I like this more than Legend Blue. 8 out of 10. This is great. This is a great summer fragrance, but you gotta like Neroli and Orange Blossom. It's a bomb. It's a bomb of it. Very redundant to the Neroli Portofino style as a whole. It doesn't smell exactly like Neroli Portofino, but it smells similar to it for sure. It walks that path. I don't get a lot of fig here. Fig leaf would be the separator. If it was more prominent, it would make this a different scent. Very close to the Neroli Portofino style. This is much more like it's a thicker citrus, almost gelatin-like, almost like limoncello, if you will. This is good. Not as aquatic as that would make you believe with aquatic flowers and aquatic being in the accords. Watery, fresh, sure, but I wouldn't just call it aquatic. Oh, it's a hot summer's day. Out and about. This is outdoors, hot summer's day. Cheap, cheap, too. Cheap, cheap. 8 out of 10. I like that one. Might wear that one tonight. Out the shower. I already took a shower, but I like to shower before I go to bed, too. I like to get the sheets nice and clean. So, all right, let's get caught up on this chat before we get into these Jacques Fath fragrances, shall we? Rochas Brilliant Silver. I've never tried that one. Some reaction. Yeah, Rosé. Finally found something to top Rosé. It is definitely not sold out, sir. I would advise trying a different web browser. Try refreshing. It's been weird issues with the site today. People have been ordering all day. There's been issues with the discount. There's been issues with being able to check out sometimes. It's been very strange. Shout out to Shopify for being difficult today. Very weird. Yes, sir. June 1st. So you have till June 1st on launch day. I've never tried that. Lattafa Black. I don't even know of a fragrance called Lattafa Black. Are you not giving me the whole name? Like when I type in Lattafa Black, a few Lattafas come up. I'm not sure which one you're asking about, my man. Not sure. I believe you. So far, so good. It's smelling more and more like Fierce with Ambroxan. Like that mintiness has calmed down a lot already. It's taking a back seat here. I like it. Great daily wear fragrance, especially for a young man or somebody that wants modern but not super youthful. Modern masculine but not super youthful. That's where this falls in. This is a blue for those that are sick of blue, but something familiar and easy to wear that's attractive. It's good. It's a very good fragrance. I like it. It is getting better as it dries. It's only been a few minutes though, but you're probably spot on with that, Rick. I can see because it's already developing, walking a path that I'm liking. Definitely changing, but to me smells of masculine office vibes. Got Mephisto coming. Ooh, and 8 Bob Egypt. Damn. You, sir, getting your hands on some good stuff. Some really good stuff. Great to see you, Roy. It's always a pleasure, my man. I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for coming to hang out. Popping up at Raxer. Somebody messaged me and showed me Ram Silver, Fakar Black. Is that the black fragrance you were asking about, RK? Fakar Black, the YEDP clone? If so, it's like a slightly spicier YSL YEDP, if that's the one you're asking about. It is solid. I don't own it. I have smelled it at my buddy Nathan's place before I moved away from Colorado. I do. Shame on me. Thank you for reminding me, David. You know when that would be best suited? Next time we do a live shopping extravaganza like I do pretty much once a month, I'm going to need you here so you can remind me. I'm like, oh, you're totally right. And I can add 100 ml to cart. I'm glad you brought it up, but that's the time when we're doing our shopping because we do that like once a month. So, yeah, I appreciate that, though. Thanks for thinking of me. After 1 hour, but no, it shows and disappeared, then shows, then disappeared. Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme is not outdated, still works. I agree. It's not as rich as it once was, the old famed vintage stickered bottles, but it's still a good fragrance. Aromatic tobacco on any of the shelves at Macy's yet. Surprising because it's been out for a while. I know, like it's already testers at Fragrance Buy. I think Joma Shop had it in stock. Actually, Fragrance Buy has it in stock right now too. Couple of discounters have it already. Like I said, around 50 to 60 bucks. It's already discounted pretty heavily from retail. I'm kind of surprised to hear that you haven't found it in any discounters yet. I mean, department stores yet. Yesterday at the mall, I liked it. It projected loud for a couple of hours, then dried down into a fresh green scent. That sounds pretty good. Ooh, so this is Rick's top 3 blues. Polo Blue Gold Blend. And you know, that was my favorite until the Parfum came out. It's my number 2 now, but I can understand why it would still be somebody's favorite because it's the most unique. That's the most unique Polo Blue. Bleu de Chanel Parfum and Invictus Aqua. Oh, man, I love your 3. Soft live stream clap that I'm giving a little bit extra to because that, hell yeah. Hell of a 3, Rick. Hell of a 3. Noted. Couldn't pinpoint. It smells a bit like Boss Unlimited. Toothpaste Fierce. Corpulent Scales has made an appearance. Welcome, Scales. Good to see you, sir. Haven't come across Legend fragrance that has impressed me yet. That's fair. That's fair. They're not special. My favorite's still Legend EDP. The Intense was the best one, but that's been long discontinued. All my Legends are soft. Haven't tried the EDPs, though. Marshall Fashion and Latar's are all the same price. Yeah, they're like 25 or 15 or something. He showed me. He had sent me some pictures of I think it was TJ Maxx or Marshall's, which he showed me the tags on them and everything. I was like, damn, they're carrying Lattafa now. Good for them. Easier access for a lot of people, you know. Let them know, sir. Let them know. Hope everyone's doing good. Send a day. Wave Musk. Great choice. Soleil yesterday, and I love it. Dry down so good. It's really good if you like white florals. It's definitely a lot of orange blossom and neroli. The citrus is real heavy at the top, too. I would say it's close, not quite the quality of Acqua di Parma, but if I was to have this in an Acqua di Parma Blue Mediterraneo bottle and spray this on you, I don't think you would tell me otherwise. If you saw me spraying it from an Acqua di Parma bottle, it reminds me of their fragrances. Like this could be a Blue Mediterraneo flanker, just called Citron Solay. Acqua di Parma Blue Mediterraneo Citron Solay. It could be. And then it would be from discounters like 65, 70 bucks instead of like 18 or 20, whatever it was that I paid. This is a good little cheapy pickup right here. This is a good pickup for somebody. For me and anybody else that maybe wants to add it to cart. No, this one's more citrus dominant. Neroli Canvas is good, though. Oh, Le Beau Le Parfum is still my favorite of the 3. On a toothpaste citrus fragrance. I could believe it. I could believe it. I'm sure you are waiting for that. Daily Pick, my boyfriend. Prefer it to all the blues he has. I even bought the aftershave spray for him, too. Yeah, that's my favorite one. RXL's favorite brand. Rick likes to give him a hard time. Bahari Black. I've never tried that one. Is that on the list right here? Let me see. I've never tried it, though. It doesn't come up on here. It doesn't come up on Parfumo. It probably comes up on Fragrantica, but I try to limit the exposure of that on this channel. What's the difference between BR540 and Instant Crush? A lot of florals and amberwood. Yeah, a lot more jasmine and amberwood out of Instant Crush. It's much more feminine. It's clear they were going for BR540, but it's definitely a strong enough twist. It's more synthetic, more floral, and more synthetic, meaning that amberwood note really shines. And then I get a lot more jasmine out of it. It's just as sweet. Nuclear performance, though. Beast of a fragrance. Use a double edge. Use a double edge safety razor. I can't wait to get that. I'm going to buy that immediately when it comes up on Victor and Rolf's site. Sauvage EDP. You smell good, sir. You smell good. Bal de Freak, beautiful fragrance. My favorite is Colonia Pura. Very photorealistic citrus, fresh green, soft white floral clean musk. That's my favorite Acqua di Parma fragrance. And I've got about a dozen fragrances from them at this point, close to a dozen. There he is, the Nigerian giant Omas. Good to see you, sir. So, guys, tune in potentially Friday We'll be doing a birthday celebration with him. He's got a bottle of Roger Parfum's Oligarch Parfum, the long discontinued gem. You hear me? 10 out of 10 gem. He's wanting to give a bottle away to celebrate his birthday. His birthday's on Thursday. So happy early birthday. Who's wearing ocean leather? Great choice. All right, skipping ahead. Everybody's giving some love to my guy in the chat. There's a blue that tops all those, but it's pricey. Aqua Sapphire. It's been in my cart so many times, but once I spend that much on a fragrance, who knows when I'll stop. See, that's the thing. I don't want to start with the Boudicca fragrances because they're so pricey, because I just know I'm going to find something I love. See, Aqua Sapphire is probably one for me. I still want to try Blue Sapphire and Fath. I've heard great things about Fath, but Aqua Sapphire, I'm sure I would love. And the problem is, it's like you said, once you start, you're going to want to get a lot more. I'm that guy too. Haven't tried that one. Darren, good to see you. Deep Blue Parfum. All right, so we actually made it to the bottom. It's actually pretty strong. It's pretty strong. 8-hour fragrance, easy on skin. Projections pretty heavy for about 2 hours. Very similar performance to actual Boss Bottled Intense EDP. Maybe not as rich, but pretty hard to tell the difference. I did a side-by-side. Pretty hard to tell the difference. It's pretty close. I would suggest that route because you don't want to spend what Boss Bottled Intense EDP costs. Joke about it. Oh, yeah. Have the same birthday. Well, happy early birthday to you as well. Cody Newt, good to see you, sir. All right. So I have not tried that one yet. Montrese is in the house. Good to see you, my man. And we are going to stop right here on Fragrance Fraternity. And we're going into one of these Jacques Faths. Let's see, which one did I grab? L'Oree du Bois. I don't know. I didn't even look at the notes on these. I just bought them. They were like $22 and $26. Like I said at the beginning, I'll blind buy any Jacques Fath fragrance for $20. I don't give a shit what the notes are. I love Jacques Fath's fragrances. So yeah, no hesitation. This is what brought me to them, to Fragrance Net in the first place. And I was like, while I'm here, let me see what else they have. And I looked at new arrivals, and that's how I got the other two. But best magnets in the game right here, guys. I don't know if you knew or not, but these magnetic caps are the best in the game. Strong, hardcore magnets right here. All right, we're going on the lion's face, spray and a half. Their 50 mLs are all you need. Their fragrances are pretty strong. I know these are both florals. They're women's fragrances, I believe. So I don't know. The wife might end up with these. Maybe they're very unisex. We're going to find out. A little fruity. Fruity floral. Makeup powdery. But spiced. It's feminine. But it's not, holy shit, this is too girly for me feminine. Might be onto something here. Maybe a little bit. I'm getting a lot of makeup here. It might be. Yeah, it might be a little too feminine for me. Might be a little too much here. See, we got 202 in the chat. I appreciate all of you being here. Hit that thumbs up for me. Shout outs to Makeup Bag Smelling Fragrances. Yeah, it's the initial blast wasn't too bad, but now that that initial blast settled into the top, it's too feminine. Very classy night out, lady. I think the wife's going to like this one. Let's pull it up. Here we go, 2017. Oh, let's see, 7.2 out of 10. 97 rating. Spicy, so I wasn't tripping. There's some spice here. Floral, sweet, woody, creamy. Mandarin orange, Moroccan neroli, bergamot. Broom, absolute. What the hell is that? Mimosa, orange blossom, lang lang, honey, amber, cashmere, cumin, musk, saffron, sandalwood, cinnamon. This smells like a makeup, like blush and base and foundation. That's the word I was looking for. The way the cumin and the spice and the florals, it does not smell masculine to me. Could have fooled me here. How's powder? I guess floral is what they're considering powdery as a second chord, but yeah, spicy and powdery. This smells like a makeup kit. It's too feminine for me. But it's interesting, though. I definitely want to see what this smells like on my wife. It is getting a touch more masculine, like this cumin's coming in more. It's not like body odor funk cumin. The way everything's blending here, it's not off-putting type of cumin, because cumin can be a challenge for some. A serious, in certain instances, it's a real challenge for me, but a lot of the times when it's blended in the right formula, I'm good with it. I'm good with this. It just doesn't speak to me as something for me. It smells like a makeup kit. Like I picture my wife with the brush picking out a shade. You know what I mean? This ain't for me, but I can appreciate the quality here. It does smell really good. It's very feminine, classy lady. I'm going to say 7.5, very good. But definitely not something for me to wear. Curious to see what the wife's going to think here. I don't think this is masculine at all. And if you look at some of these notes, like cumin and saffron, could lead you to believe so. But when you look at that heart, mimosa, the florals, I don't know what the hell broom is, and honey, things like that, yeah, it still doesn't look that feminine of a note breakdown. But as you see, it's for women. Hell, Eau de Rochas is a women's fragrance, but nothing feminine about this. I don't think. This is magic. This is perfectly unisex. I don't think it's feminine. It's clearly a women's fragrance. And in this, I bought it knowing it was a women's fragrance, but I wanted to try it. It was one of them was 22, one of them was 26. This ain't for me. Maybe Heidi will like it. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let's dive right into the next one. Rosso Epicuredo? Epicuredo? Rosso Epicuredo? Is that how you say that? I don't know. We're going to give it a shot, though. This is a women's release as well. They were clearancing them out. Color me intrigued, you know? I'm down with the Jacques Fath fragrances. Again, best magnets in the game. One of them had like aquatic notes. I think it's this one. Darker juice. Again, best magnets money can buy on a bottle, I think. Spray and a half. See what we're working with. After this one, we'll get back to the chat because that'll cover the 4. We'll get back to the chat. That's very girly, but not youthful girly. This is a woman, not a girl. This is boss lady vibes right here. This chick's not playing. That's what this fragrance is. This is elegance. This is assertive. Where the other one was classy, this one's assertive. All right, let's check it out. Lower rated, but floral, sweet, fruity, spicy, synthetic. Bergamot, blackcurrant, plum, Sichuan pepper, bitter orange, Divana, tuberose, jasmine, damask rose, orange blossom, lang lang, amber, muscone, I'm guessing some kind of synthetic musk, patchouli, vanilla. The tuberose jumps out at me, and the pepper, blackcurrant as well. I don't get much plum here. I'm sure it's blending with the blackcurrant, but I get blackcurrant. I get this dark tart inkiness with a heavy dose of creamy white floral, clear tuberose. My wife loves tuberose. I love tuberose, but I don't think this is a tuberose for me. Tuberosa from Nichane, I still want a bottle of that for me, believe it or not. As feminine as that fragrance is, it speaks to me. Certain tuberose fragrances for women, I quite enjoy. I think I could get away with this one more than the other one. The other one smells like a makeup kit. This, not so much. This is something that's a bit more doable. But this would smell great on my wife. This is her kind of taste for night out. She likes the fruity florals during the day, but these elegant, creamy, thick florals, spice, she likes that in the evenings. That's where this goes. I think this is lower rated than it deserves, but to each their own. I think this one's much more impressive at 8 out of 10. This is a great fragrance. I'm eager to see what she's going to think about this one and to walk in her sillage. If she likes it, she'll wear it real soon, like within the next couple of days. And I'll just randomly get a whiff. She won't tell me what she's wearing. She likes to keep me guessing. It's part of the fun with trying to figure out things. And I want to see if I'll be able to recognize it in her sillage. It's going to smell different on her than it does on me. This is damn good. Man, I'm actually going to go 8.5. I'm bumping it a half a point. This is great. This is great. I think she's going to enjoy this one. Yeah, this one, of the two, this was the one. I hope she likes it. I think she will. I don't know how she's going to feel. I think she's going to like both of them, but I think this is the one. Oh, that tuberose. The tuberose is shining here. It is a shining star. It's spicy. It's tart and fruity, dark and fruity. That patchouli's got to be what's giving me this slight earthiness. And it's really not all that synthetic. Like, they got synthetic listed as a main accord. I don't think it's all that synthetic, personally. This is nice. Yeah, this is nice. 8.5 out of 10. This one's really, really good. Where's my mouse? There it is. Do they still have any? There you go. They still got them. With just a 30% off coupon, they're 25. You find the 37% off. This is the one that I think was 22. There you go. To anybody that's curious, I would advise this. If your woman likes tuberose, this might be a good little blind buy move for you, because it's going to be right around 22 bucks. I think was what this was the one that I paid 22. Get you the 37% off code. Here you go. If your woman likes tuberose, any ladies, Daisy, if you like tuberose, Kara, if you like tuberose, try this. This is a worthy blind buy for anybody who likes tuberose, because it's cheap too. This one gets the vote of confidence from me. Yeah, that's a good move. I think that's a good move right there. Let's get caught up on this chat. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. All right, let's get caught up. Where was I? Shout out to Montrese. He would have to give that to Tazawa. He's been working Tazawa. I don't know if he's still working Tazawa lately, but he was whooping Tazawa's ass for a while on the circuit. House shows. I think these are a little more feminine than Joel's taste. I could be wrong, but yeah, they're definitely very feminine. I agree. Jacques Faths are amazing. I'm liking it. Ooh, Rick, you weren't lying. It is getting better. That Ambroxan's coming out more. If you don't like Ambroxan, you won't like Legend Blue. But this is like climbing for me. Like, it's bumped up to an 8 here as it's starting to settle into the heart. It's still early stages. We got a few hours, I would think, more of the life of this fragrance. That's a great everyday wear. It's a little aquatic now. More musky. Still get the spiciness. A little woodsy at this point. Ambroxan shining, though. Legend Blue's pretty damn good. Azzaro Pour Homme Low. Very citrus dominant. Classic citrus aromatic. It's been a bit since I've sprayed it. But if you can still find that one for like 17 bucks for a 50 ml, like I bought it for, it's totally worth grabbing. If you like lemon dominant fougères, classic old school style citrus fragrances, you'll probably really like it. I've never tried Mahir Black. Gentleman EDP, great choice. Came in late. L'Immensité. Any news on the older fragrance bottle that was mailed to you? Oh, you're talking about Invictus Aqua 2016 that's still not here, and it's been 2 weeks. Jose spoke to them today or yesterday. I forgot exactly when. I have a text message. Where's my conversation with Jose? Here it is. He said Happy Monday. Just got off the horn with USPS. They gave me a reference number and said someone be in touch with me within 3 business days. I'll keep you posted. They lost that fucking bottle. Supposedly last week, they're like, oh, we found it. Give us 3 business days. Now it's give us 3 business days to contact you. That man sent me a discontinued, can't be replaced tester bottle in box of Invictus Aqua 2016, and the post office lost the shit, broke the shit, stole the shit, something. But a damn sure ain't making its way to me. It hasn't moved since he mailed it on April 29th. It is May 13th. That's 14 days, 15 days ago, technically, from the day he mailed it. 15 days have passed. Sad. Very, very sad. I don't even recall if I've ever tried Pardon, honestly. It's something for a minute. Love, just buy randos and they're great. I just like rolling the dice. If it's cheap and it's a brand I like, it's like, sure, I'll try it. Especially for these. It's like I knew they were women's fragrances and they were going to be feminine, but it's like, shit. We roll the dice. I love everything I've tried from Jacques Fath. And one of the 2 are actually really impressive. I'm just curious to see if the wife's going to enjoy them, you know? Feminine first, then unisex, masculine after. I noticed some fragrances not unisex in a normal way. Feminine first, masculine after. That is a man with high hopes on these fragrances. Interesting. That's going to be the fragrance I can't pronounce to save my life. Rosso Bay. I don't know. It's beautiful. It's great tropical fragrance. Blue juice. But Verlassou is an underdog aromatic fougere from them. Which one? Bois, how do you say it? It's kind of like a higher quality Bentley Intense. Velours Bois. If I had to pick one that's most impressive to me, I think it's that one. Bel Ambre, really good. It's a nice iris fragrance, but Velours Bois is so impressive. It takes if you've ever liked Bentley Intense, or maybe it was missing something, maybe it was a little too rough for you, it's a smoother, higher quality kind of take on that profile. It's very similar, I find. It's amazing. Velours Bois, beautiful fragrance. I had a feeling you would say, yeah, that is, as far as their fresh stuff, that's easily the best one. I don't have anything against it. I prefer Indigo. Indigo is my favorite. I have Indigo in the Eau de Parfum. I don't own the EDT. I've smelled the EDT, but Indigo is my favorite one. GBO had to do it. Also, no sin of the day. Ran out the house too fast for work tonight. No worries, Dakota. No worries. Launch was a bit quirky, but we got through it. Sin of the evening. Provolone water splash. I got a decant coming from Randy, so I can finally try that one. They smell so bad because of the cumin. How noses can differ. I feel like Instant Crush is more, really, I find it's much more synthetic and feminine personally. But yeah, you're right. People smell different things. It's a floral extraction oil from France. Did not know that. Let me get that high quality Roomba to do your cleaning. I assumed you didn't just know that off the top. That would be crazy impressive if you just knew that off the top of your head. All right, so let me skip ahead a little bit. All right. Where are we at? These lives are the only thing keeping me sane through Stairmaster cardio. My man, let me help you power through that shit. I do cardio twice a day on 5 of my 7 days. 7 days a week, I do fasted cardio for an hour in the morning. And then the 5 lifting days, which is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I have high intensity intervals post-workout. So glad you're enjoying it. I am so thrilled you're using this to get through cardio. You have no idea, because sometimes you need that little something extra to just help the time pass. So thank you for letting me know that, my man. I don't know if it'll be 25, but in the 30s, yeah, probably so. I would think high 30s, personally. It did. It's already gone, actually. I'm digging it. I see what you were talking about. And I'm not really into the dry down yet. I'm still kind of in the heart. It's only been on me for like, 30 minutes, 45 minutes roughly. Yeah, about 45 minutes. Simple, easy blues. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's where I'm standing right now, I don't think it's a top 10 release for designers of the year. But if I wear it a few times, maybe. Shit changes when you give them a handful of wearings. Sometimes I've had many examples of that. This could be one because it is getting better every time I go back to sniff it. It's not even my post office. It's where he lives. It hasn't even left his state, like Indiana or some shit. It's not my post office. I'm not saying mine's any better. Oh, yeah, that's just gone. That shit's definitely gone. I know. And that's what made him reach out to me. He's like, I know you wanted it, and I just found this the other day in my basement. Didn't even realize I had another bottle. I want to send it to you. It was great. Such a kind gesture. It was like, holy shit, I've been wanting to add that, but I didn't want to pay crazy prices. And I was going to see how I could get my hands on this one in France. I was going to find a way. I still might have to. Might have to call in a favor to the Captain Filmmaker, formerly known as the Fragrance Apprentice. I might have to call in a favor. But, man, I spent so much on shipping and shit. It's like, is it worth it? You know, we'll see. Until the post office apologizes for losing the package, I'm not counting it lost yet, but it's lost. Let's be real here. I'm just holding out blind hope. Bad Boy Cobalt, great choice. Great choice. Rosso, like a pig. Indigo is my favorite. Very similar, greener, but similar to Acqua di Gio Profumo. I've always felt that way. Top 3 clones of all time. It's kind of tough. I guess I got to go with Club de Nuit Intense Man Limited Edition Parfum. I love that fragrance. I just do. It's more of a twist than a direct clone. Vibrant Vetiver Delight. I love the shit out of that. Clone of Ball the Freak. I love the shit out of that. And probably the Afternoon Swim clone. I love wearing that. I really do. North Stag Quattro, Paris Corner. Man, I love that fragrance. I really do. I'm going to go with those 3. They were the ones that came to mind for a reason. Country in the Caribbean. Heading to dinner, and I'm about to be around a bunch of old heads. Throwing on Port Homme Low feels fitting, even more so when I heard somebody in the chat just mention, man, roll with it. Man, you're going to blend right in. You're going to hang with the old heads. That's probably the right choice. It was meant to be, Mikey. It was. I hope you have a great time, man. Thanks for coming and hanging with us for a little bit. I doubt that. I mean, I'm hoping to not call that favor in. I'm hoping to be able to get this bottle, but we'll see. I saw your comments. You didn't have to do the super chat, but I appreciate it, my man. Caruso? I've heard so many people say it so many different names. Here for the pronunciation battle. I'm going to just start saying what I used to say Caraco Bay. The Blue Juice from Jacques Fath. Their tropical fragrance. We'll just do that. They're all good. Trois is my least favorite because it blows people's minds. I'm not a big imagination guy. It's good for what it is. The other 3 I like. The Latent clone's really good. The Tigar clone's fantastic. It's very Ambroxan forward. And then the Afternoon Swim clone's my favorite. Quattro. Orange bottle. That's definitely my favorite. So we about to hit an hour. Got 170 in the chat currently. Appreciate you guys. Anybody have any questions or anything before we get going? Because it is time for me to eat. 1 whole egg and 250 grams of liquid egg whites and 75 grams of spinach. I'm hungry as shit because my post-workout was 2 scoops of whey isolate and 30 grams of oats. It's been a couple hours. Been like 3 hours since I had that. 2.5, 3 hours. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. It's time to eat. So. Roma Concepts stopped shipping to California, so I had to order them from Amazon. That's kind of weird. Got to head out early, my good people. Appreciate you always. Take it easy, Dakota. It was great to see you, man. Thanks for coming hang. I don't even know what an icy mountain smells like. I never went to the top of any of those mountains when it was snowing when I lived in the mountains. I mean, not way up in them. I was in the mountains, but not like peaks, dangerous territory. So I really don't know. Interesting question, though. And a vomit emoji. No fucking clue why, but all right. What's up, Spencer? Good to see you, my man. Watch since you have a good one, my man. How do you stay so rizzy? Come on now. Creed Himalaya. A lot of people saying Creed Himalaya. We got Silver Mountain Water and Himalaya. Apparently Creed Himalaya, and I think that's just a nice creamy musk. Apparently that's a snowy mountaintop. Icy mountaintop? It's for your food. Oh, nobody said it was great. Cutting for a show. I'm 18 days out from the first show and then another 4 weeks for the second show. Dieting, man. Dieting hard, too. Go watch a video from a year and a half ago and then come back and look at my face right now. Yeah. Big difference, man. I've had a couple people commenting like, damn, I didn't realize how much weight you lost till I watched an old video. Yeah. Big difference. Body fat percent. I got hella loose skin. I had hella loose skin around my waist. Abs and obliques and everything, but loose skin because I was fat. You know, I was fat, so I'm not anymore. So I got some loose skin. That's for sure. Keep on crushing with your training and your channel, Ross. I appreciate you, Joel. Thank you, man. Oh, that's a good one. That's a great one. I want to say I've tried Fougere Royale, and that's it. I don't know. I'm still waiting on my decant from everybody's favorite Nigerian giant. I don't know yet. That's why cutting sucks. Always hangry, eating always full, always shopping, always cooking, always prepping. I'm always busy, man. And then with the training having ramped up, man, because it's crucial phase now. I'm 18 days out. Prep week is around the corner where I got to salt load and water load and dehydrate and all this other shit. So yeah, we're at the hard. We're getting in the beginning stage of the real hard part. But I'm here for it. I wanted the experience. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to carb up. I'm so flat and small. Like even when I get a pump, I feel so damn small compared because I was, oh man, when I was eating before we started cutting, I was jacked as shit. I was pretty damn big, but I had a lot of body fat on me too and a lot of water. I can't wait to see once it's like time to carb up where I'm at. I can't wait to see the product that's going to go on stage. That's what I'm ready for. Because I don't know what I'm going to look like going on stage yet. Because I'm not to that physique stage point yet. I'm not there yet. I'm almost there. If I was to carb up right now, I could probably do okay. But I want to step on stage with 100% being okay with it's in the judge's hands. There's nothing more I could have done. I got to get there. There's still stuff I can do right now. So I'm not there yet. But when the time comes, I want to confidently go up on stage with, this is the best I could do. Y'all let me know. Is it good enough to place in this class, this class, this class? You know what I mean? So I'm excited for it. I'm not delusional. I'm not expecting to win any overalls, but I am looking for at least one first place in one of these 4 classes, at least true novice, all the new first timers. Let's go. In my weight class and my height, let's get at it, motherfuckers. It's your first show just like it's my first show, you know? So I'm ready. I'm ready for it. It's going to be awesome. Vibrant Vetiver Delight from Paris Corners. Green bottle. Smells like Sprite. Glacial Man. That's fair. The name fits too. Good to see you, sir. Coming in late. Catch up. Eau Givre. Beautiful fragrance. Himalaya is probably one of the most underrated from the house. It's my favorite by far. I'm on my 3rd bottle. Damn. This is a straight up banger. Somebody mentioned wintergreen in my comments earlier. That's a great way to describe the opening of this fragrance, wintergreen. Very much. I'm totally using that. I need to go back and look at who said that so I can give them credit when I use it moving forward. So I'm good about giving credit when I hear something. Just like Hawaiian Punch with Rose for Sublime. I got that from Dedrick. This is that jam. A lot of people are going to love this fragrance. And there's going to be some people that are going to get it and say, I'm just a giant shill online. It's a boring fragrance. It's not as good as TLTG said. It'll be all that shit. Get ready. It's going to be all that shit. I never tried After Effects. Side effect never moved me to wanting a bottle. I mean, I could stop at any time. I'm just doing my thing. I'm probably going to be a lot more orange. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be magnificent. It's going to be the most perfect orange tan. I'm going to be nice and orange because I'm pasty white. I did tan yesterday, and Wednesday we have a break in this weather. And it's going to be sunny. I'm going to go by the pool and tan again. I'm going to tan every like 4 days because I do need to get a little crispy because I don't want to paint on a tan days before the spray tan. because then I'll be really fucking orange. I don't want to do that. I have this white ass head from the jawline up with this orange body. I don't want that. So I got to get a little bit of color. So leading up to it, I'm doing some tanning every 4 days. I just started. You can probably tell I got a little bit of color already. So because that's the pigmentation that I got from my dad's genetics. My dad was darker complected. My mom's very pasty white. I got both of those. I can burn and freckle easy because of her, but I can also get dark relatively easy because of him. I got both of those sides. I got both genes out of that. So that's kind of what the plan is. So I don't have to just be too orange, because I don't want to have to do the paint, have my wife do the paint on, tan, and a spray tan 3 days later, because that's what you need to do if you're not tanned enough. You got to do a double application. I don't want to do that shit. I just want to do the one spray. Let me get in the booth, get naked, spray me down, move my nuts, spray me. Let's keep it pushing, throw my trunks on, let's go. That's what I want to do the weekend of. I don't want to have to paint, stand in the tub and have her paint me down with a pro tan. No, I'm not going to be a bag of bones, but I definitely got some loose skin going on, man. Oh, come on now. I figured y'all like that. It's going to be nice and orange. I would say above average for about an hour and a half. Not a beast. So you can put orange face that goes with your orange tan. Eat carrots for tanner skin. So that's not in my meal plan. I cannot eat carrots right now. That is not an option. Good to see you, sir. And on that, we're actually at the bottom. Good to see you, Todd. We're going to go ahead and shut it down because I do need to go eat. I am quite hungry for my egg whites and my spinach, my boring-ass, low-calorie, high-protein food. But I appreciate y'all coming and hang out with me. Anybody that's curious about the 4 fragrances we discussed in the fragrance hall here, just scroll on back. Couple of good ones for sure. Nothing mind-blowingly good here. Some dice rolls. Just gave them a shot. I think kind of a toss-up between these two and my favorite, honestly, because as this is drying, it's getting better and better, Legend Blue. But this is really good. Really good white floral neroli. These are good. It's a good combo right here. And then if you like tuberose ladies, I can't wait to see what my wife's going to think about this. It's elegant, it's classy, bossy, boss lady kind of shit. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and shut it down. I appreciate you guys. Check out today's review on Seraphine Blue if you haven't yet. Not sure what we're going to be talking about tomorrow, but it will be a topic video. I appreciate all of you hanging with me. Thank you, everybody who gave super chats. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.